everyone, this is Meteorologist Jade Steffens here with a quick update on your forecast. We had some rain move into the area not too long ago, and I'm tracking continued off and on showers as we head into the overnight hours. So let me pull up the headlines. We'll get started with the forecast for this evening. And here that is. So a live look outside, showers continue overnight into tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be cooler, temperatures in the upper 60s at best. Tracking those off and on showers as well. And next week, I'm looking at highs in the 60s and 70s. So some cooler days on the way. Here's a look at the satellite and radar right now. As you can see, we do have some more rain moving in off to the west. So that chance for rain is going to continue throughout the overnight hours. So far for today, well, for our high today, I should say, we had a high of 77 here in the metro, but as expected, a little bit cooler on the western half of our viewing area, Columbus, York, both in the 60s. As we look to the western side of our viewing area, temperatures made it into the low 80s. So a little bit of a temperature difference. Now, though, we've all cooled down into the upper 60s and low 70s. A live look outside, 68 is where we're sitting at the moment. We have cloudy skies, pretty calm conditions overall. Should be a pretty quiet night outside of some off and on showers going on here. So here's a look at midnight tonight. We'll get a break from the rain before more rain moves in from the west. And notice how slow that rain is going to be moving. I do expect to see some flooding concerns throughout the day tomorrow. And this is what we're looking at for our rainfall potential. This goes for the next 72 hours ahead of us. So if you look up at the legend there on the banner, you can see that up to 2 inches is expected to the west and to the north of the metro, as well as surrounding metro areas. I would not be surprised if we saw up to 5 inches in some select locations, depending on where the showers move. So something to keep in mind, may see some flooding concerns. I do think the Iowa side of the viewing area has a little bit less of a risk of flooding with all that rain, mainly staying on the Nebraska side overnight tonight. So here's a look at our excessive rainfall outlook for today. Notice most of us are under a minimal risk, with the highest risk, that slight risk in yellow, covering the southwest portion of our viewing area. For tomorrow, most of us are under a slight excessive rainfall risk, so that is a first alert to that. That's why we'll be keeping a close eye on any flooding concerns. But for Monday, that risk does continue to go down. I do think we'll start off Monday, though, with some rain, so something to keep in mind there. Here's a live look out. Our temperatures really won't change too much throughout the next few hours ahead of us. I think we'll stay in the mid to upper 60s all the way into tomorrow morning. And we're going to be in that muggy range for our dew points just because rain is in the area. So for tomorrow, we'll start off the day likely in the mid 60s, and we're not going to warm up too much more than that. I think our high will stick right around 68. Off and on rain continues throughout the day tomorrow, and really not going to be too breezy either. I think our winds will stay at a minimum as we head into tomorrow. Now, I do want to pull this forecast back just a bit here so we can line it up with tomorrow morning. Okay, so here's a look at Sunday, 6 a.m. Notice how we have some showers off to the west. Those will continue to pull into the metro and continue off and on throughout the day. I do think Iowa will get a good amount of rain for tomorrow as well, which is why that area for excessive rainfall really covered a majority of our viewing area. Here's a look heading into early Monday morning, I should say, and we'll be tracking that chance for rain into Labor Day itself. By Monday afternoon, I think we should start clearing up. Temperature is likely going to make it into the low 70s, and heading into Tuesday, we're drying out. Temperatures warming back into the mid 70s. Look what happens as we head throughout next week, though, as far as our dew points go. We are cooling down and dropping in moisture as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. That's the result of our next cold front moving through. You can see that temperature difference between Tuesday and Wednesday as well. We are well below average for this time of year, I do want to note, with an average high of 84 for this time of year. So taking a closer look at our 10-day forecast, tomorrow we'll have a high near about 68, off and on thunder showers throughout the day. That'll continue into Monday morning. By the second half of the day Monday, we should be drying out with a high near 72. Tuesday, mid-70s, will warm up a little bit thanks to the dry conditions and some increasing clouds too. Our big change coming next, I should say, will be Wednesday. That'll be our next round of some showers coming in with a cold front. That'll make it a little bit breezy too. Temperatures back in the upper 60s Wednesday. And Thursday, I think, will be incredibly comfortable. Cooler, high near 67, with a little bit of sunshine out there as well. We'll be back in the low 70s Friday and heading into next weekend, mid to upper 70s. So my advice, if you're bummed that you have to stay indoors for Labor Day weekend, if the rain cancels your plans, next weekend should be really great if you have the opportunity to reschedule any of that. Beyond next weekend, temperatures stay in the mid to upper 70s. So taking a look at the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, likely we're going to be right around average for the week of September 6th through the 12th, and likely we're going to be wetter than average too, so we'll get a fair shot of getting even more rain into the area as we look ahead to the end of the 10-day forecast. And I do think that is going to end our forecast for this evening. I'll be on live at 10 o'clock tonight. I'll be going over more details to the forecast. And if you're not already watching on our First Alert 6 weather app, I recommend you check it out. It's a really great tool to have with you wherever you go. You can check out our 10-day forecast, our hour-by-hour forecast, interactive videos that we update and upload every single day throughout the day, so you can stay updated with the 6-hour forecast, the 3-day forecast, and the 10-day forecast as well. You can also follow along with the showers this weekend with our interactive radar. And in the case of severe weather, we do send you notifications straight to your phone if you're in the location of a severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning. But luckily, not dealing with any severe weather this weekend. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Labor Day weekend and stays dry out there for the next couple of days.